Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is the player update for episode 2 of the July 2015 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge Zombie Life. And episode 2 was an exciting episode. Yes, it was suspenseful, it was dangerous, it was really great to watch. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's start right off with Program Ninja. Program Ninja is playing very cautiously. He never came out of the house. He was like hitting them through the door, hitting them through the window, and then just going out enough to grab the food and run back in. But he's hanging in there. He's making it work. Okay. Next we have Outfoxed. Outfoxed is doing good. He went and collected a lot of wood. He mined some coal. As you noticed in the second episode, there was a second storm. There was a storm in the first episode, and then there was a storm in the second episode. So, it's very stormy plains that this village is situated in. And Outfoxed also made a bow. So he now has a ranged weapon. That could come in handy. Next, let's talk about Conquering. Conquering was not doing as well as Outfoxed. Conquering was killed by a zombie. Well, thanks for playing, Conquering, and I hope you come back in August, where we're going to be doing horsey stuff. I found a seed that has a ton of horses on it, so we will be making use of these horses to like have a horse farm, you know, stables, you know, practice corrals, breeding, just racing, maybe a racetrack, just anything associated with horses. We're going to do it in August. Okay, so it's going to be a building challenge. Won't be too dangerous. Should be fun for everybody. Next, Ron Smalek. Ron Smalek is doing good. He is tearing down houses. Actually, Subject 312 is tearing down houses. Ron Smalek is recording Subject 312. And 312 is hanging in there. Okay, next we have Technoscribe. Technoscribe is building bridges from roof to roof, so she can get around without coming in contact with the mobs on the ground. She's hungry. She's playing it timid. But she did luck out and got two eats with no hunger. So that was handy. That did her some good. Next we have Jade LF. Jade was the one that wasn't sure she was going to even be able to play, but she's doing good. She's putting slabs down to limit exertion. She fought a zombie horde, and it was touch and go there for a minute. She must have had 15 zombies after her at one point, but she beat most of them and ran away from the last few when her health got too low. And she collected a lot of food, and she did good. So, good job, Jade. Next we have Bear Family 07. That is the father and son team. They are hanging in there barely. The son was struck by lightning, not a direct hit, fortunately. It was just a close graze, took a couple hearts of damage. But first time I've ever seen anyone take damage from lightning in a MHC. That was kind of interesting. Next we have John Fall 92. He's doing good. He's doing a lot of terraforming, a lot of moving dirt around. Next we have Andy Doan. Andy Doan was having some trouble in his first episode, but he turned it around in the second episode. He went out and cut down a lot of trees, got wood. He mined some coal. He built himself a dirt hut, with 4 doors, door on each side. Then he was out trying to kill zombies for food, and he got surrounded by a horde. They were coming from all directions, and they got him. He didn't survive. So thanks for playing, Andy. I hope you come back for all the horsey fun in August. Next we have the team of Load Central. Load Central is having a rough time. They are injured and hungry and don't have enough food to regen. So it looks like you should watch their channel to see if any of them don't make it next episode. Next we have Granny's Got Game. Granny's Got Game is putting down slabs. She did a really clever thing with her house. She took down the regular door and she put in a trap door on the side of the entranceway. And even with the trap door down, well, I mean with it like up against the wall, okay, and she can walk back and forth through. Zombies don't go through. They don't think that there's enough room there for them, and they won't come in. So they just stop at her door, and she kills them, and runs out and picks up the food and comes back in. So it's a really clever design. You should check it out. Next we have Johnny Raichu. Johnny Raichu built a giant mob spawner so that he can spawn mobs in the daytime, and it is spawning mobs. Mostly skeletons. Okay, but he's doing good. He's killing zombies like a boss, and not having too much trouble with this challenge. Next we have the team of Scody Garbitas, Pulse, and Nathan Pelton, also known as Basket MC. Nathan and Scody decided to go caving in episode 2. They found a ravine, and there were some close calls, but they survived, and they're doing all right. Pulse is having problems of his own out there fighting zombies, and barely staying alive. Okay, next we have New Azusa. New Azusa was killed by mobs. Not much else to say about it. He was running around fighting zombies and got attacked by mobs and killed. Okay, thanks for playing, Nua. Come back and try us again in August. Maybe you can show us how you can ride a horse. Okay, next we have J-Gaz Mom. J-Gaz Mom is doing good. She's having little difficulty with this. Next we have Tim Obert, also known as Captain Hook 5150. He has creepers that keep blowing up next to his houses, so that's unfortunate, leaving all kinds of holes all over the place and stuff that he needs to repair. Other than that, he's doing alright. Next is Baker Bell. Baker Bell is doing a role play where she's acting like she doesn't know what's going on, and she doesn't know that this is Minecraft and stuff, and she's a zombie, and she's doing a really good job of it. She should be an actor. And as far as surviving the challenge, she's doing alright with that too. Next we have Batheart MC. Batheart started building a mob hunting hut out of wood, and it looks like it still needs a little work because some creeper came up next to it and blew up and stuff, so he's gonna need to work on that a little bit. Next we have Ander Ziwa. Ander Ziwa is a new player, I think. He's doing fine, hanging in there. We're always glad to see new players and returning players. So, welcome to the game, Ander Ziwa. Next we have Boon Slayer. Boon Slayer has been having trouble with this challenge from the beginning, and he almost made it to the end of episode 2, but was killed by mobs. So thanks for playing, Boone. I hope you come back in August. I really enjoyed your episodes that you did put out, 1 and 2. They were good. So next we have Smithy. Smithy's not doing the regen thing. I mean, he's not playing on UHC rules or anything, but he's not eating enough food to regen, and he's just hanging around about 2 hearts the whole episode. I don't know if this is just part of his plan, but there are times when he's got food in his bar and he doesn't eat it. I don't understand what's going on, but yeah, he's at 2 hearts and he's running around fighting mobs like this is normal. Okay, next we have OG Oto-san. He's having a rough time with this challenge. He built a kill house with little slits all around the edges, so he can hit the zombies through the slits without them being able to hit him back. A cow came into his little house with him, which is kind of crowded, so he's got a pet cow. At the end of the episode, he was trying to get the cow to leave, but cows won't go through a doorway with a door in it. It's not wide enough, so the cow is stuck in there with him. Although by the end of the episode he had recovered his hearts and his health, so whatever he's doing is working. So he had a good recovery. Finally, we have a returning player from way back, Pizza Pie. Pizza Pie is doing good up until a zombie set him on fire. That wasn't good. When you're flaming down the road, it's not a good thing. He got down to 1.5 hearts by the end of the episode. He's got 5 haunches, so he's not regenning, and he has no food. So it's anybody's guess as to whether he's going to survive episode 3. And that takes care of episode 2. I'll see you all in episode 3. This is Mike Deering signing out.